What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J.
Parliament and then Your Excellency and the team. With that at my far left.
Good morning, Chair, and good morning, witness. I'm Honorable Malambo Mwemba, Member of Parliament for Magoe constituents. You are welcome to Zambia. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. My name is Michelo Kasauta, Member of Parliament for Wengwa constituents. When Wengwa constituents is sitting from southern Zambia. And I'm also a Chairperson of Agriculture, Lands and Natural Resources. Thank you very much, Rapporteur. You're most welcome to Zambia.
Thank you very much. Next.
Thank you very much. Andrew Dangwa is my name. I'm a member of a committee on media. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Monty Chikuli, representing the people of Kanyama, just here in Osaka, and a member of the Legal, Human Rights and Governance Committee. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Your Excellency, Madam Irene Khan, and your delegation. Thank you, Your Excellency, for coming. I'm Honorable Dr. Clement Andereki, a Member of Parliament for Katombola constituency. I chair the Committee on Legal Affairs, Human Rights and Governance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I'm Engineer Raphael Mavenga, Member of Parliament for Mobile constituency in the Western Province. I'm the Chairperson for Media ICT, and I'm going to chair this meeting. You're welcome to this committee, and in accordance with our standing orders, we give you immunity in accordance with Cap 12 of the laws of Zambia, that the information that you shall give it to this committee shall not be used in any court of law as long as it's factual. However, the same Cap 12 may be used against you if you willfully mislead us, which I hope that will not happen. So you are welcome and be free, and we want to call a spade, so that we also know what we are going to give you a brief introduction, and then we also want to know exactly the objective why you are here and exactly what is required from us. And thereafter, I'll come back again and give some highlights of what is happening within the media ICT, and then maybe, I don't know whether maybe at the end we can have question and answer discussion so that we know exactly areas which were not very clear. So to start with, Your Excellency, the Committee on the Media ICT is the portfolio committee of the National Assembly of Zambia, governed by rules relating to portfolio committees. The committee is mandated under Standing Order number 206B to oversee the operation in ministries responsible for media, to oversee the operation in the ministry responsible for media, information and communication technology, in the departments and the agencies under their portfolio, as well as carry out the functions as provided for Standing Order number 207. So with those open remarks, I would like now to hand over to yourselves to introduce yourselves, and then you can give us your objectives while we're here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair and Honorable members and Chair of the Legal Governance and Human Rights Committee as well, for giving us your valuable time. I am Irene Khan, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Freedom of Opinion and Expression. The term rapporteur in the UN human rights system means an independent expert, independent of the United Nations, independent of any government or any other entity. I am selected by member states of the United Nations Human Rights Council, which is the highest body in the United Nations, because of my background or expertise. There are a number of us with different mandates. Mine, of course, is in the area of freedom of opinion and expression. Among the many things we do, we make country visits. And I'm here as a guest of the government of Zambia. They have invited me here. As you know, Zambia has been an active member of the United Nations and has, in fact, expressed its interest to be a member of the Human Rights Council in 2026. The government has invited me to come here to assess the state of freedom of opinion and expression, to meet with stakeholders. I have been given full freedom according to our protocol and rules under which we work. I can go anywhere I want, meet whoever I want, and of course then present my finding to the government, which I will do on Friday morning, before I speak to the media. And what I say to the government will of course also be available publicly on the website for all citizens of anyone, in fact, who wishes to know what my findings are. Then I prepare a report, a final report, a more in-depth report, which I will also share with the government for them to point out if there are any factual errors. Of course, I am responsible for the report. It is my responsibility at the end of the day on what I present. My report goes to the Human Rights Council in front of the member states. Zambia will also have the opportunity to present its response to my report. There is a discussion in the Human Rights Council, and then my report is adopted as a UN document, available for the government to consider the recommendations and findings, but also available to all stakeholders in Zambia. It could be civil society, it could be part of the parliament, or international community partners that Zambia has, to consider those findings and recommendations, and if they wish, to implement or take them up. I should, however, mention, sir, that I enjoy full diplomatic immunity in Zambia, and therefore, of course, I have always, according to ethical rules, we always speak the truth. But as a member of the United Nations and carrying the sort of United Nations mandate, I think, I hope that your opening statement will not apply to me, because it could lead to a minor diplomatic problem. I'm just joking, but I just wanted to point that out. Now I turn to my colleague.
Okay, yeah, welcome.
Just to introduce myself, my name is Lawrence van der Voet. I am with the UN Human Rights Office in Geneva, and I'm supporting the mandate of the Special Rapporteur. Just to clarify, the Special Rapporteur is an independent expert. I'm a United Nations staff member of the United Nations Secretariat, and we provide secretarial support to the mandate of the Special Rapporteur.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I now pass over to the chairman for legal, also to say some few words and hopefully wants to know the presentation.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We just wanted to highlight where we are coming from. This government, as you may be aware, Your Excellency, was elected into office on 4th August 2021. So for you to appreciate the milestones this government is making, it is paramount for you to see just a very short footage of where we are coming from the government of the Patriotic Front. Therefore, the short footage will depict issues that has to do with freedom of the media, which is press freedom, freedom of expression, freedom to do with political gatherings, as at before the elections. I thank you, Excellency. I'll ask that a short presentation be presented to Her Excellency Irene Khan. Thank you.
Clarence Narosa, a UPND carrier's coffin abandoned after the convoy escorting her to her final resting place, came under heavy attack from ruling Patriotic Front PF carriers, but also going to bury their own at the Memorial Park. The convoy carrying the late Clancy's body came under heavy attack right at the entrance of the cemetery, resulting in people scampering for safety. Several people, both from the UPND and other ordinary people attending other funerals, became victims. Like this man, he went to the cemetery for a memorial service, but ended up almost losing his life after being attacked by the cadres. This man, who is even a civil servant, also came all the way from Rapporteur province with his wife to attend the funeral of a beloved one, but nearly lost his thumb, which was almost completely being chopped out. A UPND councillor from one of the wards in Mungwa had half of his finger cut out. As for this unidentified man, his situation was quite serious. As by broadcast time, he could not even utter a single word as he was nursing head injuries, which according to his colleagues, he was continuously hit with various objects before he had passed out. Several others were nursing various injuries, from head injuries to all sorts of injuries. This man is a PF cadre, was equally severely beaten as he attempted to flee from the scene of crime.
Okay, time of campaigning for UPN, for PF, nari mucampaign, nomba, then abani inswata, so na tutulepita, no control it. No control it. So it's not good. It's not good. Never change it back. Never change it back. It was not good.
A bus carrying PF cadres who came for reinforcement was set ablaze by UPND cadres in the process, who fought back. The UPND later reported the matter at Woodlands Police Station, but we are told that they never got a permit to conduct a funeral procession. Hence, a report could not be recorded.
I'm still traumatized. I can't just believe what I've seen today. This is not our country. This is not Zambia. We went to bury our own. We went to bury clans. And then as we were there, we just saw these boys coming, running with the stones and all sorts of things. And beating UPND members. They were clad in PF regalia. We are now watching church and not happening. I don't know.
Earlier in the morning, hundreds of mourners gathered for Clancy's church service in Avondale. Clancy Narosa.
Your Excellency, we just wanted you to see where we are coming from a very violent scenario, and just to indicate that a number of milestones have been made by this government. This is prior to the elections in 2021. We came from a very difficult time. We lost a number of Zambian citizens at the hands of the previous government, the Patriotic Front government. You can switch it off. Switch it off. I think we will be able to share the material with Her Excellency if she needs that material. But just to highlight that we came from a very volatile situation. We had to run 2021 elections through the military, having to manage or monitor the elections. We come from a very difficult scenario. This country now has made a number of serious milestones on political violence. No more political violence. From the time President Irene was elected into office, no more political violence. This was in the previous government. Today, as I speak, Your Excellency, no one has been exposed to such a situation from 2021. His Excellency President Irene has also amended and repealed most of the bad laws that was causing challenges on freedom of expression. I'll tell you, for example, the defamation of the president law has been outlawed now. It's been abolished. people are free to criticize the president now. In the previous government, you could not. The issue to do with defamation of president is out. We have made milestones on abolition of death penalty. We've ratified, the ratified conventions have been domesticated. I will talk of, for example, the CAT, the Convention Against Torture, is now part of our constitution, is protected and guaranteed in the constitution. CEDAW, Convention on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, no woman now is discriminated. We have also enacted laws to protect our children. Our children have been exposed to violence. You see the scenario that is being depicted. We have made a number of milestones, Your Excellency, just to assure you that the Republic of Zambia currently is enjoying good peace. Issues to do with Public Order Act, which was a problem, for you to call a rally or a public gathering, you needed police, to authorize you. It's no longer the case now. The police have been given strict mandate to ensure that every opposition leader is free to gather. Right now we are having elections in this country. It's quiet. There are serious elections taking place in form of by-election. No blood, the way you've been seeing there. There's nothing. We have elections, by-election in Petauke. We have by-election in Pambashe. There are no more violence. So the president has also, through his government, made milestones to repeal the Public Order Act. It's a very bad law. We have now come up with the Public Gatherings Bill, which is coming to Parliament in the legislative session, as we are going to open. Just wanted to assure Your Excellency also that the Access to Information Act was enacted and is in force in the Republic of Zambia. So just wanted to highlight that press freedom now is fully guaranteed under this government. No media house has been closed. In the past, media houses, I think we lost almost about 10 media houses were closed down for expressing opinions or running information that the then ruling party PF considered to be against their interest. So wanted to thank you most sincerely, Your Excellency. In brief, this country is in safe hands, the people of Zambia are in safe hands, and we are so honored by your presence, Your Excellency. It is rare that we could have access to you, but you've availed yourself. On behalf of the National Assembly, particularly my committee, the Committee on Legal Affairs, Human Rights and Governance, we are so honored by your presence, Your Excellency. And we wish you well in your duties and hope to see you again. If you could even stay much longer. We have the Victoria Falls, Livingstone, could surely go and take time to see the areas of tourism. Thank you, Excellency, once more.
Okay, thank you very much, and sorry for those, some of the horror pictures, don't worry much about them. I know they are horrific, but I wanted to show a point. At this moment, Bob, you can ask the press to...
Thanks for tuning in to JQ News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on tech, politics, and everything in between. Until next time, stay cool.